Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum student. Welcome to the AppSex online support program and I'm your teacher Muhammad Wakas Munir. So student, this is your general science class. We are discussing chapter number 2 and today we will discuss lesson number 7, that is importance of carbon. Student, first of all recall or recap our previous lesson, that is lesson number 6, which we discussed yesterday, in which we have discussed about the basic building elements of life. We have discussed carbon in that, hydrogen, oxygen. We have also discussed the importance of carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Moreover, we have also discussed the process of respiration and the process of photosynthesis as well. We have differentiated the process of respiration and photosynthesis as well in the previous lecture. So today we will discuss the topic importance of carbon. The best example of the compound in which carbon is used is methane. The formula of methane is CH4. Four hydrogen atoms are attached to the carbon by a bond. Methane is actually a gas which is used in our homes for cooking purposes. Moreover, small quantities of carbon are found in the Earth's crust as a free element. It is also present in 1 million known compounds. 1 million means 10 lakh. It atoms combine with each other to form long ring chain compound. This is related to a topic in chemistry, that is catenation. Carbon is unique in its ability, students, to form bond with itself and with other carbon atoms through a phenomena known as catenation. So the it is mentioned here, it form long ring chains. So this is related to the catenation. So carbon form long ring chain compound. Carbon is also present in carbon dioxide, which is a greenhouse gas that works to trap heat close to the earth. As we know, students, we are living in a global village. The temperature of the earth is increasing day by day. So carbon dioxide, it is used in carbon dioxide, which is a greenhouse gas, in order to grow plants uh, using the greenhouse effect. Plants contain 45% carbon. All the plants contain 45% carbon, and there are almost nearly 10 million carbon based compound in living things. So from this we can conclude that the carbon is very important in our daily life. So the next term is allotropic forms of carbon. First of all, we will know that what is allotropy. So students, when an element is found in more than one physical form having different physical properties, but their chemical properties are same, then this phenomena is known as allotropy. And such physical forms are called allotropic forms. So students, there are actually three allotropic forms of carbon. Carbon exists in three different forms having different physical property. Diamond, buckyballs, and graphite are the allotropic forms of carbon. These allotropic forms have different physical properties such as appearance and density, but they but they are the same element and have the same chemical properties, but their physical properties are different. And physical properties, temperature, pressure, these all are included. So student, their physical properties are different, but their chemical properties are same. Diamond is also an allotropic form of carbon. Buckyball is also an allotropic form of carbon. Same is the case with graphite. Now we will discuss, student, these allotropic forms one by one. And the first one is diamond. Diamond is a very precious, element, students. It is colorless. It don't have any color, transparent, and crystalline form of carbon, which is found in the earth under great heat and pressure. When we get the diamond from the earth, the heat there is very great and the pressure is also very high. It is one of the hardest substance students known. It is also used for tripping the rock drills, cutting, glass cutting, and in polishing other precious stones. Tricking rock drills means it is also used to dig the holes using the drills. So as we know that the diamond is one of the hardest substance or allotropic form of carbon. The next allotropic form of carbon is graphite, which is very common. Students, it is the second crystalline form of carbon found in nature. It is also made from the coal by heating in an electric furnace. Electric furnace is actually a very large machine in which we heat the things at very high temperature. For example, bricks are made in furnaces. Moreover, graphite is a soft black solid which has shiny and greasy feeling like oily feeling. It is used for the core of the lead pencils. Student, as we know, the lead in the pencils, it is also made of graphite. It is also used as lubricants and in paints. Lubricants means to reduce the friction. Lubricant is a thing which reduces the friction in the machinery, and but it is used as a lubricant in paints to reduce the friction. So graphite is also a common crystalline form of carbon. The third and the last crystalline allotropic form of carbon is buckyballs. Buckyballs is the third form of the pure carbon. It is used as a semiconductor and the conductor. First of all, what is a semiconductor? A semiconductor is a half conductor. A semiconductor is a half conductor like aluminium and germanium. Germanium is also a semiconductor. Conductors are the things which transfer heat or which allows the heat to pass through or electric current to pass through. In the case of electrical conductor, it is also used as lubricant. Lubricant means to reduce the friction in the machinery. Buckyballs are also called fullerenes and were one of the first nanoparticles discovered. Their size is very small, students. So this is the third allotropic form of carbon. Moreover, there are non-allotropic forms of carbon as well. For example, charcoal and soot are also the forms of carbon, but they do not occur naturally. They are made by heating animal bones, wood, nutshell, sugar, blood, or coal in limited amount of air. Moreover, student, coke is another form of carbon which is made by heating coal at about 1300 degrees centigrade in the absence of air. Charcoal is used for absorbing dangerous gases and it is also used by the artist. Coke is used as a fuel and as a reducing agent in various chemical reactions. Reducing agent is an element which loses an electron or in which hydrogen is added in the chemical reaction. So reducing agent in short is an element which loses an electron. These are the non-allotropic forms of carbon, which are charcoal, coke, soot. These are used as a non-allotropic forms of carbon. So students, I hope you understood today's lecture, which is importance of carbon, in which we have discussed about carbon and various allotropic forms of carbon like graphite, diamond, and buckyballs, and at last we discuss the non-allotropic forms of carbon. I hope you all understood the whole lecture. If you have any confusion, if you have any question, you can freely ask me on my cell number 033642555256, which is mentioned at the last slide. Moreover, homework of today's task is question number 1: what is allotropy? And write down the names of allotropes of carbon. Question number two is explain non-allotropic forms of carbon. And question number three is write down the importance of carbon. You can email me your assignment at my email address, which is mentioned at the last slide. And also you can WhatsApp your assignment on my cell number. Thank you. Stay safe, stay healthy, and Allah Hafiz.